Hi, this is Greg Study on Soccer, Eddie Velez. You took the road trip. I mean, the team was kind of strapped as far as personnel on the roster. Or why did we see you after all of this? Was it an injury?
It was basically a combination of a lot of factors, right? I mean, we had a lot of injuries in the roster, and Coach Phil thought that it was gonna be probably a good idea to be back after a couple of injuries that I had in before season started and during season. So I've been struggling with season.
Well, and so what do you do is you come in with a hat trick.
I just tried to come back the best I could, right?
Are you
well,
kidding me?
it was actually my second game.
No, it was a second game, right?
Yeah, it was second game.
So you needed one game to warm up. You needed one game to warm up and just get your feet back on the field, and then come out and nail 3 goals in a game against. That was Baltimore. No, that was
Baltimore.
Against Baltimore.
Yeah. Those are the games that matter, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I had a little bit of a joke. I was thinking. So of course, you and Zay and Brian were all on the field.
Yeah.
Right. All of you guys played in Del Mar.
That is correct.
Right. The only guy on the team that wasn't there on the field that played in Del Mar was Craig. Okay. And I had this just occurred to me. So back in the day when the PASL and the MISL were sort of rival leagues, and the MISL Baltimore Blast were talking down the PASL teams, one of the things that came to me as you're scoring a hat trick was, hey, we just beat you with our PASL team, guys.
Hey, I mean, Baltimore Blast has a legacy of
Are you kidding?
Great indoor soccer, players from top to bottom, they're top players, and
Absolutely.
There's nothing to be said about Baltimore.
Of course,
right? They're a great franchise, and I think this year we just be better, from top to bottom, and that's the way we take it.
Well, of the teams that did not play last season, it looks like Baltimore is the one that was able to get it together.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Right? I mean, of all the teams that did not play, they're the ones that really did come together. It took them a little while to get their stuff together, but they came back. Looks like they're the strongest team of those teams in the playoffs going forward.
Yeah, I mean, playoffs, we got to remember that playoffs is a different tournament, right?
Absolutely. We proved that last season, right?
That is totally right. And everyone has to be prepared, even ourselves. The fact that we are still undefeated and we're playing good soccer, that doesn't mean anything. We have to still show up to every single game in the playoffs and show why we came up on top of the
Well, we've seen some of these the last few years. There's been some soccer teams that have come out of the regular season with outstanding records and not gone through the championship.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, let's see if we can change that. Well, we were one of the teams that changed that, right? Remember those 48 wins?
That's right, of course.
And I mean, we're kind of made for this, and we're trying to compete. I mean, the roster is stacked.
Right.
I mean, they've been doing great. The guys have been doing great. Injuries have been coming up, and the players that are replacing are doing their job.
They're really stepping up.
Yeah.
Tavoy had an outstanding night.
Dude, Tavoy, it's a beast. He's a beast on the ball. He's a bull.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he was full on forward, standing up there, taking the beef in the trenches, man, and scoring those goals. He's been great the last couple of games.
Of course, yeah. I mean, it's just an asset to our team. He just came in clutching, and he's just clicking with everyone.
So what do you have to say about teams? So we mentioned that the San Diego Sockers didn't have such a great regular season last year, but they peaked at the right time, right? So they come into the playoffs, they peaked at the right time.
Yeah.
So this season, you guys have been firing all cylinders since the season opened up.
Yeah.
Now there's other teams like, I don't know, maybe Chihuahua that started off really slow and seem to be peaking right now. How does that look going forward into the playoffs?
I mean, we gotta understand that every team that comes from Mexico is gonna be competitive, right? And they struggle at the beginning, visa issues here and there,
right?
And now they're together, they're clicking, and they're a contender to the title, just like every single team that has made the playoffs, right? Everyone is battling for that, and we're just gonna have to continue doing what we've been doing lately, which is showing up to play and play our game the way we want to play the game.
Right. Well, and the other thing too is San Diego is, as of tonight, the number 1 seed in the league. So it's home field advantage for San Diego as far as you guys can go, all the way to the title if you get there.
That is right.
And also, by the way, I guess there's a piece of hardware that you guys just won. Have you seen that? There's the, yep,
Yeah, the shield.
The shield.
Yeah.
You just
We
wanna-
haven't seen it. We haven't seen it, but I heard that
As of right now,
that
you own it.
pertains
It's
to
yours.
us. That's ours.
That's right.
So that's great to be part of that, and I mean, obviously, it's such a great job by the like everyone in the
Yeah.
franchise, right? Starting from the office all the way to Paul Savvy and everyone that has been taking care of us.
Well,
Like,
I've
pretty
been
much
loving
the
on you
new
for
season.
years, my friend. Eddie Velez, thanks so much for talking.
Thank
to
you
me,
very
buddy.
much, Greg.
All right.